Hi folks, I'm Matt and welcome to My Expanded Universe, a show where I go through the entire EU in chronological order as best I know how. Well folks, we are finally coming to an end to the X-Wing Rogue Squadron series written by Michael Stackpole. And today I'm going to talk about the last 4 issues, the final story arc. Mandatory Retirement, I think is what it's called. And it was already known to us that this was going to be the last 4 issues, the final story arc before it closed. And it is issues 32 through 35. Now, in this one, the Rogues are going on a rescue mission. And who are they rescuing? Saint Pestage. Oh, the Emperor's right-hand man? No. Why are they trying to save him? Because he's a narc, baby. He is switching sides. He's jumping ships. He's done with the Empire. Asar's driving him crazy. He's kind of worried. He's losing control in the Empire, and it's just not what he imagined, so he wants to turn tail and turn coat, and hey, I want to Benedict Arnold this Empire. Come get me out of here, though. So Rogue Squadron has to go on a mission to get him out. Now, Saint Pestage is very interesting because he is featured in Return of the Jedi. You know, we're kind of shown who he is. Not much is known about him. He doesn't speak or anything. He's just one of the Emperor's most trusted advisors, is what we're told. So they take, you know, that character from the movies, give him a personality, give him a background. Of course he would have some power, right? If he was one of the Emperor's right-hand man and the Emperor's dead, it is conceivable that he would usurp some of that control. Now, Asar is tenacious, right? And she's gobbling up loyalty among the Empire at this point, very early. And so Saint Pestage is like, no, I got to get out of here. Come on, Rogues, get me out, and I'll give you all the information you need. And of course, you know, that is super valuable information. So the Rogues are like, yeah, man, we'll do this all day long. And of course, now that Asar knows, she wants him dead. And this has been going on actually for a few issues earlier. When Saint Pestage decided to turn. But it is interesting. It's an interesting angle, a nice way to end the series. But my biggest complaint is we never saw the comic book series connect with the books, which is what Stackpole promised. He promised would happen. And I remember reading it going, wait a minute, they can't be ending it because nothing connects. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the entire team of Rogue Squadron will get wiped out during this mission, you know, except for the, you know, Wes, Tycho, and Wedge. And then he'll have to get in a new group, which will be the book, you know, crew, and we'll pick up from there. Maybe that's what he's going to do, and I was really excited about that. I was like, okay, maybe that's how I'll do it. Because again, very early in the interviews, he had said this is going to be the prequel series to my books. It's, you know, everything takes place before the first Rogue Squadron book, and you're going to see we're going to make them connect. And I don't know, maybe for some reason they didn't. And I was very upset. I mean, I was really upset. Back in the day, if you would have told me what I thought about X-Wing Rogue Squadron, I went, the Baron Phil story was okay, but it just sucked because it didn't connect. And I was too hard on the comic book series for the longest. And now going back through it and looking back over the stories, I realized that because there was a lot of great stories. Like there was maybe 8 issues that just weren't that good, but the rest of it was pretty solid stuff. And it did get better toward the end. So overall, it's a great series, and yeah, it's worth your time, especially if you like Rogue Squadron, if you like Wedge and all the gang, then yeah, you'd love it. 2 gripes I have about this. One is the connecting the comic book to the novels. It makes no sense why that couldn't have happened to me. I know it sounds a little bit petty, but you have the same author writing both. He should be able to connect the dots. I don't even know why he didn't do that. But the other one is, and I've mentioned this before, that none of the characters from the comic book X-Wing Rogue Squadron, the side characters that were in Rogue Squadron, you don't even care about them. I did not care about a single one. He tried to give personalities. I was not attached to any of them. I didn't care if they lived or died. Again, like I said, when some died, I did not care. I kept waiting for someone to pop up that I enjoyed. And it just never happened in the X-Wing Rogue Squadron comic books. Now, does that mean the comic book is terrible? It's trash? No. overall, it's great. You know, what, about 75% of it, 80% of it, really good. There's those 8 issues that sucked, and that's about it. So I believe it is worth your time. Now, how hard is this to find? I have no idea how much the trade paperbacks go for this. I don't even know if Marvel reprinted them or not. I don't think they have, but I don't know. Either way, I do think they're worth your time, especially if you like, you know, X-Wing Rogue Squadron. All right, folks, that's it for now. See you next time with another video.